Rise up, Rapids. How's it going? We had just an incredibly fun weekend where we were like literally rocking and rolling all weekend long at the Nova South Freedom Splash meet. Coach Jessica was awesome. She brought blow-up guitars and blow-up microphones, and we even had a blow-up keyboard. We even had a blow-up boombox, and of course none of the kids even know what that is, but they're walking around with it on their head and stuff like that. So it was just a lot of fun. I think we showed that you can get in and swim really, really fast, and it doesn't have to be too serious all the time, and you can enjoy yourself. And what ended up happening was everybody just kind of got loose. They got loose and they had a really good time. And really honestly, a lot of that was because of Coach Jessica. She was in charge of this meet, and we said, Jessica, let's come up with a way to make it fun and exciting, and she did. And the kids rock and rolled all weekend long while celebrating rock and roll. So first shout out absolutely goes to Coach Jessica Laird, our head developmental coach. You're rocking, keep doing it, we love it. Another one is, this isn't even a shout out, it's really just a kind of a silly story, but we got a young girl named Sophia Shaw. We like to call her Macaroon. Macaroon came on Friday night. She wasn't racing on Friday night. I don't really know why, because she kicks booty in 400s, but maybe next time, right, Macaroon? Anyway, but she came out anyway, even though she wasn't racing, and she was cheering on her teammates, who ended up swimming really, really well. And she would maybe watch, and then when one of them would, go cool down, she'd go hang out with them when they go and cool down. And she came back from the cool down pool one time. Keep in mind, she was not racing. She was in all her regular clothes, and she was soaking wet when she came back. Turns out that she had been kicking the water a little bit and kind of maybe slipped and kicked the water a little too hard or something, and she ended up in the water entirely. So, Sophia, next time you decide not to come and swim on a Friday night, remember that the swimming gods wanted you to swim anyway, so you might as well go ahead and enter a race next time. I do want to give a shout out to a young lady named Erin Glosbrenner. So Erin and her sister Olivia came to us in the fall, and they had never done year-round swimming. They've been swimming for the Y for a long time. And so pretty much everything about the year-round meet was brand new to them. They're swimming longer races than they ever tried before, new events, and that's pretty much been them all season long. So I can really give both of them a shout-out all year long because they continue to come to practice consistently. They work hard. They're really nice girls. They're really good teammates, but they just keep getting better. Erin, in particular, did something that a lot of swimmers would have, cried and whined about, and she just let it roll right off her shoulder. She was actually swimming in one of the mixed relays on Saturday. So if you don't know what a mixed relay is, it's where you have two boys and two girls, and they actually swim together on the same relay. Kind of made them a lot of fun. So side shout out to Nova South for coming up with that and making the relays a little bit different this time around. But Erin swam on the relay in the last relay heat. And since it was mixed gender, the girls were in the 200 not 200, it was the 100 freestyle immediately afterwards. And Erin, having not swum a USA Swimming long course meet before, had a no time, so she was in heat 1. And to make matters worse, I'm pretty sure she was the 4th person to finish on the relay. And then she was literally huffing, puffing, and they said, next heat, swimmers step up, and she's like, she has to stand on the block no more than 5 seconds later, and then get in and sprint her first ever 100 free. And she actually swam really fast, and it was a really great swim. And when she came out, she wasn't upset about it or anything. She just said, it was difficult, but that's what it is. So Erin, I love your attitude. That was awesome. And then she just continued to kick booty the rest of the weekend. I'm sure you'll hear more about her in the videos and read about her on the news article. And finally, we've got an extra shout out goes to another coach that we have. This is Coach Michael Stewart. If you're looking at the camera and you're like, who is that? There's a reason why some of you don't know who he is. Others are probably cheering right now because we love Coach Mike. He's actually our strength and conditioning coach, and he coaches with us a couple days a week for the swimmers who want to do some extra training on the side that are 13 and older in the older groups. But Coach Mike took it upon himself to come out to the meet, not only to cheer on the athletes, but also watch and see what they're doing so he can have a better understanding of what he's training and preparing the athletes for, seeing the movements that they're doing and seeing what muscle strength. And I didn't ask him to do that. None of our staff asked him to do that. He just took it upon himself to come out on a Saturday, step away from his family for a little bit, and come do that. that's the reason why we are such a wonderful program, because that's how all of our coaches and staff members think. So Coach Mike, thank you so much for coming out. You are awesome. You really help our kids succeed throughout the year, and we love seeing you out there. I know Coach Jessica's got some awards to talk about.
Hey guys, it's Coach Jessica. I'm here to announce the winners of the theme awards from the meet. First up is the social artist, which was the biggest cheerleader of the meet, and that goes to Brant Gillette. He did an awesome job cheering on everybody, whether they were in his session or not. So great job, Brant. Next was the new artist, which was a swimmer that tried out an event for their first time and did an amazing job. The swimmer actually went into the warm down pool and tried the event 3 times and kept on trying to convince me that he wasn't ready for the event. And that was Ryland McCullough, who swam the 100 fly for the first time. So awesome job, Ryland. Bandmate award, which was the best teammate, somebody that was just trying to cheer on everybody and lift everybody up, and that goes to Aaliyah Hartwell. The breakout award goes to a young lady that really rocked out this event, had an awesome swim, and that was Layla, who swam the 400 freestyle on Friday night. The best groupie one was the athlete that really embraced the theme and was rocking it out all weekend, and that goes to Alyssa Kennedy. So awesome job, guys. Look forward for next week where we have something new in store for you guys.